First impression when you come here is you walk from the car park underneath the giant dragon puffing smoke at you. It can't help but make you smile. It really is memorable for what would be viewed as stuffy accountants staying in children's bedrooms. It does bring a smile to everybody's face. MGI in the UK and Ireland, we're really blessed with a great group of firms, and the key part of this conference is I want them to go home thinking they've had a good time, they've learned some things, and there's some stories that will stick with them as being relevant to their business. We always aim to have a stimulating group of presenters. This year I'm looking at the morality of business and having speakers like Annie Machon talking about her MI5 experiences, having Michael Woodford join us as the former chairman of Olympus, giving us his experience as a whistleblower, will again be hugely valuable, drilled down to smaller business context.
I was very pleased to be invited. It is something I've written and spoken about before, and what I'm trying to suggest to people is that whistleblowers are not something to be feared. They don't have to be feared. MI5, you know, they must know everything about it. If they feel they have an internal avenue they can go down within their company or their organisation, which will give them a fair hearing and can improve both the reputation of that organisation, the safety of that organisation, then they are actually something, a force for good socially rather than bad.
We're here supporting proactive firms that are members of MGI and looking to meet more of them and just interact with them.
Walters Clear have been supporting MGI for the last 7 years, and it's a really nice opportunity for the community to get together, share experiences, share learnings from the day, and obviously for us as sponsors to interact with that group.
Having time to interact with companies is difficult. An event like this gives us the opportunity to talk to people and answer any questions about things that we can do that maybe people are not familiar with. It's been very, very good so far, and everyone's been absolutely wonderful and really friendly. It's a great event.
We raised £380,000 for the business.
We were here at the conference last year. We decided this year we wanted to support the event and be principal sponsors. The benefit that brings to us is being able to engage with people at a higher level. I think it's great. There's a good camaraderie. I think certainly being able to talk to people who are out there working on the coalface with small businesses is very useful, and similarly they've learned a lot from us about how we can help them and help their clients grow.
Right, wrong, immoral, moral.
Well, I'm here at my first MGI conference and I've enjoyed every minute of it so far. The speakers were absolutely excellent. I think to get one speaker of the quality of the speakers, two, but I think the number we had was absolutely fantastic.
I think it's the 50% they're keeping that's outrageous.
I have to say that the UK and Ireland meeting is always the best meeting in the year for me, and I haven't been disappointed. It's been absolutely marvellous meeting.
Barings collapse shakes the markets, the trader who the banks.
I'll give you a very honest and candid account of everything that happened.
Morality of the business is a big issue in Hungary, so it was very spot on for me. There are so many things that I can learn here and adapt so we can have a much better community in Europe. And basically that's my goal.
Michael Woodford was very good, the speaker, with relation to Olympus, and we all need to be wary, particularly when we're advising clients on international business, the fact that other things do come into play.
You're really getting into the role now.
Well, we joined originally because we needed a safe pair of hands for our international work, but we've also found obviously that we've won a lot of work, but also the experience of being able to network with people in our industry who aren't competitors, and to be able to share war stories, learn lessons, share experiences.
The main idea is to sort of interact with each other, and we're looking to do business. People by people, you need to know the people you're doing business with because you're handing over relationships, so it's very important from that aspect to us.
The UK conference is a role model for how we want to have conferences within MGI. They have such a solid program and I really like what they do. And the Lego team building exercise this morning was really great. So I'm really enjoying myself at the UK conference, really.